Jason and Peely Project. It is Jason.
And here's Peely.
And it is day 4 of the 5 ways we are changing things up for our future. But today, don't forget, today's show is brought to you by How to Master a Fit Rich Life in 15 Days. Our book, sounds weird saying it, but yes, our book, it's out. It's gotten such great reviews, such great feedback from you guys. So thank you so much. We want to get this book in your hands. You want to create your comeback story. You're not happy with where you are right now. Pick up this book. Take the action steps here that you can do each and every day in less than 10 minutes each day. Just take these steps and you can transform your life. Get yourself on the right track forward. Go to fitrichlife.com/book. And when you do, write to us, hit us up, tell us what's working, tell us where you're using, tell us how you are taking steps today. And within today is day 4. Day 4, 5 ways we are changing things up for our future. And we're being creative. And that may not mean that we're just sitting here drawing caricatures of each other.
Although that would be fun.
But that would be fun. Peely and I think we have a hidden love for art within inside of each of us that we both love that we don't do it more, but we both have that within us. And did I ever tell you, I got to draw a lot of things, but I actually, our yearbook in school, I drew the cover for our yearbook one year.
Oh,
it was
I
fun.
didn't know that. Did you know that I used to draw each and every cover for our school plays?
Did you know Peely is actually a comic book character?
Look it up.
Yes.
It's actually, her name is actually Peely.
Yes. Aspen Comics. There's a random fact that you did not know today. But yes, what do you think of the surprise when her husband finds out that his wife's a comic book character? Because lo and behold, who's a comic book fan? My wife. Not so much this guy. This guy didn't know anything. And then he finds out his wife's a comic book hero. But in that said, that is my wife, Peely, the comic book hero. So that said,
back
today,
to
creativity. And
so we talked about making the commitment. We talked about, you want to say something?
The follow through.
The focus.
And now creativity. But I wanted to take this slightly different. And maybe you're here with me, but I've just thought of the other way I wanted to bring creativity is that so many times we are stuck in a path that has been led by others, right? Many times that path needs to be taken so you can have the chance to get there.
And let me follow through with that, what you just said, because we believe in mentorship. We believe in following the footsteps of those who have done it before you. We believe that following mentors will take you to where you need to go quicker. But I kind of think I know where Jason's going to take this, but I'm going to let him take the mic from me now.
Many times in our life, we're told that we can't, because, or this cannot happen and you can't do this, or no, where in fact, the people that win don't take that no and say that is the end. They become creative in their minds. And if they believe it's there, they will go out and find a way to get there. You use your creativity, use the creativity in your day, in your life to find the results that you are destined to have. The no may be a person who's just in front of you because they don't know the answer themselves. So maybe they're telling you no because they don't know how to help you. They don't know how to give you the information they need, or what you are searching for right now has not been created. And that's where you come in. It's not using the I can't and saying, oh, I guess today's not my day. It's saying, okay, well, maybe that's what's here right now, but how can I use my creativity to get me to that source of knowledge that I need to take the next step in my life? That's what creativity is. And that is number 4 today in the 5 ways we are changing things up for our future. We are making sure that we are being creative in our course, in our progress. We are not taking what is said by others to be the stone, to be the rock, to be the final said word. We are taking action. And when things come in front of us, we are thinking, have we exhausted all ways to continue to keep forward? And if we have, we've criticized that again and asked others and said, is this the only step we can take? Most of the time, there's one more step for us to take that we haven't thought of. And it's finding that step that allows you to get down the path to victory.
Let's talk about our first published book, How to Master a Fit Rich Life in 15 Days. I have always wanted to publish a book. I have unwritten, here's another little known fact. I have written unpublished manuscripts that would reach my chin with me standing up. And I just haven't published because somebody somewhere told me, oh, it's too hard to publish. So I always get to that point and I don't press the button. Other things, other shiny, bright lights. Oh, let's talk about focus again. That's what we talked about yesterday. And I wasn't completely focused on publishing. We start writing this book, we get down to the wire and we just pushed on through. Again, with the follow through, we had the focus, we wrote the book, and we were creative enough to find and figure out the steps to get it done. And when that box of books came to our front steps, wow, that was such a great feeling of just accomplishment, of being so creative with Jason, being creative together and creating this book, and having also the creativity to figure it out. So don't let those naysayers, whether they're outward, whether they're people that you think are mentors of yours, whether it's in your head from whatever stuff has been put in there, whether it be your childhood or things in your adulthood or the environment as it is now, don't let those things hold down that creativity that you have within you to get it done. We like to revert to our animalistic tendencies, that fight or flight, but within human nature, there is the creativity to get it done. That is how the cavemen did it. They got it done. That is how our ancestors did it. They got it done. And you are here today because someone somewhere got it done. So how are you going to use your creativity to just get it done?
Life is to be lived. It's to be adventured. It's to get out there in the universe and make more, make a path that others will remember. That's why you're listening to shows like this. That's why you're putting yourself out there to be in front of it, because you have a story to tell. You have a story to tell, and there's others around you who are going to want to hear that story and be able to pass it on. Be creative in your nature, being creative in what you do. Go out there and set the bar and then reset the bar. All right, that's what we got today. We will see you tomorrow with day 5 of the 5 ways we are changing up things for the future. All right, so we have, again, commitment, follow through, focus, creativity. Got to commit. When you commit, you have to follow through. When you follow through, you have to focus on what you are following through on. And when you do focus and you find that there's a roadblock in your way, you have to be creative enough to understand what's that next step that gets me just one step further, and then do it again and again. All right, so we're going to wrap it all up tomorrow. Again, thank you so much. Go over there, rate and review the show. It means the world to us. We love hearing from you. And again, thank you so much.
Aloha.